Welcome to that 1870s homestead. My name's Rachel, and today's probably the saddest day for me since I've lived in our new home. So sad. So this is how we've been living for the past couple days. So I'll turn you around, watch the sun. TV on the island. It's just a disaster mess. With the full intention of getting all new flooring in the living room upstairs. So we said that we were gonna have plenty of content to bring you guys. Do not worry with not gardening next year. And the guys just left that were supposed to be installing the hardwood, and I don't have new hardwood floors. This is how far the job got. So we're in our living room. That's the study through there. And while you see carpet being pulled up there, that's just what Todd has started since they left. And this is the only section. Furniture all piled up over here. And I guess the saving grace so far, and we've only halfway through, is there are the original hardwoods here. They're not necessarily in excellent condition. They would have to be stained and finished, but ultimately, we were getting this engineered hardwood laminate put down that is a floating floor type installation. And with all the bows, ebbs and flows of a 1876 built house, they're like, yeah, I can't do this job. I won't do this job.
Yeah, they said it's basically not right because it's not going to last. And
we're asking for breaks in the floors, things like that.
A couple years from now, something's going to happen. We're going to call them. They're going to come out and inspect it, and they're going to say, basically, this should have never been done to begin with. So
yeah, that was a huge lump in the throat, choke back tear moment. I need to swallow. Thankful for their honesty, but and we know, right? Buying an old house, you're not to change the house. I mean, right? The house is the house. You bought the old house, right? It is an old house, but you have to live with its character. And this one certainly has lots of character. But there's some fun things that we're finding. I'm going now like a totally unplanned job, because my job today was supposed to be clearing out upstairs so that the carpet could get installed. But now I've got pliers and a garbage bag going up, pulling up staples. Todd's working on ripping out the carpet. But I said, you know what? I need to share this video because certainly there's one of you out there that is a professional hardwood refinisher. And so we're going to show you just some of the challenges and hopes that please only provide comments if you've done this job before or you are the professional installer with respect to what we should do. Otherwise, feel free to comment away and laugh at us for getting ourselves in this mess. But help us out, because we've never done this, never done a project like this. I mean, we've installed laminate flooring before, but not refinishing old floors, dealing with the issues that we're dealing with. Somebody has. I know that. So, all right, back at it. Cry with me, play your little tiny violin, whatever you need to do.
So it was a really weird decision point that we came to of like, okay, what do we do now? Do we call the salesman that came out and quoted this job for us and say, give us carpet now? Which we don't really want to do. We don't want carpet in this room. This carpet on the first floor of a working, active farmhouse homestead does not work.
Yep. So this carpet, by the way, if you're not new here, or if you're just don't know, I don't know that we've ever shared, it's white carpet in a farmhouse that we inherited when we bought the place. And it has like stained to high heaven because of just being a working homestead.
Right. So here's some of the issues, an example of some of the things that we're dealing with. the floor right here where the camera's sitting on. This goes way up to about, this is probably about the high point. There's a joist that runs right here, and it dips way down in the back, way down over here, way down this way. So all these bumps and lumps everywhere, it snapped together laminate flooring will not work on something like this. I think the tolerance is like 3/16 of an inch is all that you can do. And from like a low spot of like here to here, it's almost 3/4 of an inch or half of an inch at least. It's just like not possible. And here's kind of the same thing. Look at how that floor goes up, way up like that. Hole. So it's interesting to see how like the outer edge is darker than the middle. They actually did that on purpose back then. They used to stain and finish the outer edge, and then the center of the room would be carpet, and like your table would sit here and stuff like that. So weird, interesting, and kind of cool at the same time.
This is way more than my 20-pound thing.
Okay, you can do it then.
Do you, I mean, can we get a dolly or something?
We'll just do a little bit. One of the things we're struggling with is we just sat down and talked for a little while about, do we just bite the bullet and put carpet down? Carpet will go down, it'll follow the contours, but...
And then I was looking from the dining room in and seeing the hardwood. I was like, but it would look so nice. It's gonna always be squeaky. It's gonna always have flaws. But it's I guess my challenge, what I was talking with Todd, it's a fix it as good as we can, you know, and refinish it, live with it, and it's a lifetime decision. Versus,
been here for almost 150 years.
Yeah. Versus if we choose to put carpet in, which is more comfortable, quieter, warmer, it's we go into that decision knowing that we'll probably have to remake that decision every 10 years.
Mm-hmm. But neither of us feel like we can make the decision of what to do going forward until we know what's under all the carpet.
Right.
Because for all we know, we could pull back more carpet and there's a big chunk of plywood,
right,
and hardwood floor missing. And then, okay, it's an easy decision at that point. We can't redo these hardwood floors because something bad is under the carpet that we don't know about. So we're going to stop pulling staples, stop pulling tack strips, move all the furniture, get all the carpet out so we know what we're really dealing with.
Right.
And we did find somebody who specializes in doing this.
Yes.
And I called them, I left them a voicemail kind of pleading with them, please come to my house today and look at this and tell me, is this even possible? You know?
Yeah.
So there's some experts that have been doing it for like years, 30 years or something. So let's get this stuff moved and get the carpet ripped up and see what's what, and then we'll make our decision.
Right. Sounds good. But I'll tell you what, if you are a carpet installer or a hardwood installer, don't come into somebody's house and tell them that they got a bunch of explicit words. Like, that did not make me feel good in an already bad situation. And I think we keep a tidy house. It's just small. So, yeah, you have a lot of furniture, and I mean, we have a big family. So, but just keep those comments to yourself. That wasn't nice.
Don't. 20 pounds.
Bad back.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Todd, your name was Todd, right?
Todd, yes, sir.
Yeah, Todd, I will definitely be able to make it out there tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to do today.
Okay. Well, put me down for tomorrow for sure then.
Okay, sir. I got you down. If I can make it out today, I will definitely give you a call to let you know.
What? Oh.
it doesn't match.
What do you mean? But that's kind of cool, isn't it?
It's two different kinds of hardwood flooring planks.
Wow, isn't that interesting? I wonder if this would have been a different room? It's wider, so this is like 2-inch boards and this one's 3 or 4 inch. Interesting.
I have no clue why it would be like that. Or if it's good or bad.
Well, I mean, I think definitely adds character. Interesting.
So yeah, this is what we've been seeing so far. Now they're wider. If they go all the way, might not be bad, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's character, it's charm. So this is a prime example of why we're not fans of carpet. As much as we love the comfort, I totally get it. I love the warmth. Our house is freezing, but I'm gonna just do this. That is all dirt. Like, it eventually just settles through that carpet, through the pad. You can never, ever, no matter how clean you are, I guarantee you, no matter how clean you think you are, there is so much filth in carpet over years. And hardwood is just something you can keep clean. So I don't know. But good news, it's all wood. There's no patches in this room.
Yeah. We don't have this patio right here up yet, but we decided the issue with the floor planks being different sizes, if anybody ever asks us why it's like that, we're just going to tell them they ran out. So they had to switch to a different type of wood.
I'm sure that is a true story.
It probably is.
I wonder what that is. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we did get a call from our carpet guy, or no, hardwood refinisher guy. He's coming tomorrow to assess the situation and let us know if it's worth doing, what he thinks. So we'll see.
That was a long day.
They showed up at 7:30 this morning.
The worker guys, yes. We have spent the entire day cleaning, ripping up carpet, pulling up tack strips, and staples. Pulling staples out of hardwood floor.
I cannot feel this thumb.
I think probably a couple thousand staples easy.
Easy, yeah. Some of it was ridiculous. And I think that I told him I think that there was at least 2 rounds of carpet staples.
I think so.
Yeah. So lots of conversation too throughout the day. Every single time we took a break, I would check in with him. I'm like, so what are you thinking now? There was one point during this project that I was just and it wasn't far into it. I'm like, should we just go with carpet? Let's just hang it up. I was just in a foul mood because of everything that happened. And, but they are beautiful.
Unique. They have character.
Lots of character.
They don't match. This half of the room doesn't match that half of the room, but
it tells a story.
There's a story there. We just don't really know it. So
Yeah.
I think it gives us the freedom to make up the story when people ask about it.
Yeah. So we have decided to treat ourselves to order pizza. We haven't taken showers today. To take showers. And, I don't know that we know what we're going to do still. So, right, the guy's coming tomorrow.
Guys coming tomorrow.
If they can even be repaired. It's not that the floors themselves are bad. It's from the house being as old as it is, 1876. Lots of settling, lots of just the house being alive and living with the world that it's in.
It's kind of mummified now, I think.
Yeah. What you said a good quote earlier. And
I did?
Yeah, I don't know what you said. And I thought it was such a good statement. I don't remember, but we've had like lots of chats throughout the day, and
I think the majority of the floor is in good shape. There's some spots where there's holes, like some small round holes like this. There's holes where people drilled holes to run cable lines through. There's one hole in my office that's a square hole about this big for some reason. I don't know why that's there. So those things I think can be repaired. The concern is the high spots. So there's a spot, the floor is cruising along, and then all of a sudden it'll go up 3/4 of an inch and then back down. And the boards are actually
buckling.
Like tongue and groove boards, and they're buckled to the point where the tongue's not in the groove anymore.
Yeah.
So that's the concern that I have of they can probably repair it, but I'm just wondering if they can just sand it till the point where it's kind of flat and we just call it good, and that's character.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we have decided to just put back the bare bones for life purposes, like get our couch eventually just turned it and get the TV in here, and then you need to set up your computer,
Right.
and leave it like that. So it is, shall I do future videos? You understand what the mess is that I'm dealing with and why my house looks turned absolutely upside down. I will tell you though, these moments in life, whether you're moving, you're rearranging, you have a major catastrophe, nothing will force you to purge more than moments like this. So I know what stuff we have, and I want 50% of it gone, probably. It just gets you in that mood, like, I don't want to move all of this.
Why do we have
again.
this much stuff?
Yes. So.
Yep. Definitely we need to get probably tomorrow. I'm going to delay until the professional guy comes and gives us his opinion. If he says, yes, we can fix it, we can come Monday, that would be awesome. But either way, we have to get my computer set back up because we can't edit videos without it.
Yep.
We have at least one more video in the queue at this point. This one has to be edited. But yeah, it's pretty important stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's our tool that we use to do our YouTube job, basically.
Yes. So anyway, stay tuned for this unexpected. What my intention, my original idea was just to be like, hey, I got a new floor, not to start a whole new project.
Exactly.
So, all right. Well, stay tuned. And if it's carpet, and let me just tell you this. If we decide to relay carpet and you are the biggest wood fan, have grace, because we are too. That's what I wanted. Mm-hmm. And these floors are worthy of considering. But at the same time, if it's going to cost us astronomical money or something like that to repair it and fix it, then we won't do it. So who knows?
There will be another video on this coming soon.
See you guys later.